The use of weight maps plays an important part when working with blend shapes. Shapes provides an extensive set of tools to make working with weight maps as easy as possible. The display of weight map tools in the Shapes window is disabled by default, but this doesn't affect any weight maps which might be already existing. A blend shape node may have painted weight maps for its targets, even though the shape weights tools are disabled from the preferences. To enable the tools for painting weights, open the Preferences and from the UI Elements tab, activate Shape Weights. This will display the Shape Weights folder in the main Shapes window. To access the tools, open the Shape Weights folder or click the rightmost button for the target shape you want to edit. To begin painting weights for the selected target shape, press the Paint Weights button. This puts you into paint mode and the current Maya tool is set to the standard Paint Blend Shape Weights tool. It is important to point out that it's best to keep the Maya tool settings closed at this point, as they have their own behavior and can interfere with the selection made in Shapes. To demonstrate this, I open the Maya tool settings. Then I select the shape in the list I want to paint weights for and enter the paint mode. If the Maya tool settings would be closed, I would indeed paint weights for the currently selected target. But because the tool settings are open, Maya decides that the weights are painted globally for the blend shape node and not any particular target shape. You would need to manually select the shape in the tool settings and then start to paint. In order to avoid this incompatibility, it's best to keep the tool settings closed. If you accidentally painted weights for the blend shape node rather than a single target shape, take a look at the next video on how to work with blend shape global weights. While in paint mode, you can paint weight maps like you usually can in Maya. Since it's not advised to have the tool settings open, some basic commands are available when you right-click the Paint Mode button. You can quickly set the brush color to black or white, or you can flush the current selection with black or white. But you can of course also use the Control key on your keyboard to invert the brush. When you're done painting weights, leave the paint mode by pressing the Exit Paint Weights Mode button. The right button column in the target list will display a W for the current shape, indicating that a weight map is present. All other shape weights actions to the right of the Paint Mode button are available at all times. You don't have to be in Paint Weights mode to have access to them. Copy and paste allows you to apply a weight map from one target shape to another. Invert shape weights simply inverts the current map, which makes it easy to take a weight map from one target shape and apply the inverse effect to another shape. If you right-click the Invert Shape Weights button, you can mirror the current weight map across the current symmetry axis. Trim lets you quickly limit the effect of a weight map to the positive or negative side of the model. Weight maps can be easily exported to a file for later reuse. The file gets saved to the current project's data folder below Shapes, Weights, and then the current blend shape node name. To import a weight map back onto a different target, first select the target, which should receive the weight map, select the map in the list, and press the Import button. To rename a weight map file, double-click its name in the list and give it a new name. To delete a weight map file, right-click the file name in the list and choose Delete. If you decide that a weight map for a target is not needed anymore, and you rather bake the effect of the weight map onto the shape, you can use Freeze and Delete Shape Weights. This applies the weight map to the current shape, which means that the target channel gets permanently altered and removes the weights from the target. If you want to delete a weight map and thus removing the influence of the affecting weights, press the Delete Shape Weights button. This deletes the weight map and lets the target shape appear with no masking. If you need to combine the current shape weights with an existing map, you have the ability to either add or subtract the weight information from the stored file. Right-click the map file in the list and either choose Add Map or Subtract Map.